The new zoo is trying to move on from a sad event over the weekend.
Yeah, Neil Anderson joins us live from Swamco this morning with more on a difficult birth for one of the giraffes. Morning, Neil. How are you, and how are things there?
Well, we're doing well, and you can see behind me, this is Zuri. This is our female giraffe, and of course Sunday she had a little bit of difficulty during the whole birthing process. Zuri, after 15 months gestation period, she gave birth, but unfortunately she gave birth to a stillborn. And that's not an uncommon thing with mothers for their first time. But it was a long and difficult birth for her. She started about 8:30 and it was about 3:30 when she finally delivered the little one. But one of the things that we did find out, sometimes, we've had stillborns with our lions and snow monkeys and everything, and one of the things that we do is we do a necropsy to find out, can we learn something from stillborns? And a lot of times you can't.
And that's an animal autopsy, right?
Absolutely. And one of the things that we learned is that the little one, what happened is she had the little one right here. We watched, and the whole process, the little one was positioned right. Took a little bit longer than expected, but sometimes with moms, first-time moms, it takes a little bit longer. But what had happened is the little one, once it did land on the floor and the cord break, well, now it has to take its first breath. And what it does is usually move at that time, and the little one didn't. So we knew there was some problem. We were going to look at trying to intervene to get in there, take a look. She won. Her maternal instincts were really good. She protected the little one. And we weren't able then to get in and take a good look at what was going on with the little one. Well, the little one never did take a breath. And we did a necropsy on Monday, and what we did find out, though, is the reason why the little one didn't take a breath is that its cervical vertebrae were kind of fused and twisted. And what happened is it was actually like the vertebrae would have been on a 45-degree angle, which would have probably, that little guy couldn't, or little girl, it was a little female, wouldn't have had the ability to go ahead, eat, drink, and probably couldn't even walk with that type of deformity in the vertebrae column. So, that was something, it's an unfortunate thing. We don't know why. We're not sure why. We probably will never know why that happened, and and what does that mean future-wise. She probably would be able to have one that is a viable offspring. But the big concern at that point is now, how is she doing? And I can tell you she's doing fantastic. And, we let her spend time overnight with the little one, too. And that's an important part with Mom to know that things are where they are and how they are. And she learned a lot through this, and we learned a lot as well. And hopefully, maybe in, another couple years, she may give birth to a viable offspring, and things will go real good for her. But she's doing fantastic.
Well, Neil, thanks for the update, and we'll check back with you next half hour because you answered a lot of questions I know folks have had over the last couple of days. Thanks.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Neil.